Football fans, we have a major transfer update coming out of England, and this one could have a huge impact on the Premier League title race next season. Manchester City have officially reached an agreement with Nottingham Forest to sign England midfielder Elliot Anderson. The 23-year-old is now set to become the latest addition to Pep Guardiola's squad after both clubs successfully agreed on the transfer. While the deal has not yet been officially completed, it is now considered a matter of paperwork and timing. Here's everything you need to know about this exciting move. According to Manchester City, an agreement has been reached with Nottingham Forest for Elliot Anderson's transfer. The talented midfielder is currently away with the England national team at the FIFA World Cup, meaning he is focused on representing his country on football's biggest stage before officially becoming a Manchester City player. Despite being thousands of miles away from England, Anderson has already completed his medical examination in Kansas, where England's World Cup preparations and matches are taking place. This means one of the biggest hurdles in any transfer has already been completed successfully. The only remaining step is for the final paperwork and formalities to be completed once Anderson returns to England after the World Cup. Manchester City also released a message wishing Elliot Anderson and the England squad the very best of luck during the remainder of their World Cup campaign before welcoming him to Manchester. Now let's talk about why this transfer is attracting so much attention. Elliot Anderson has quietly become one of English football's most exciting midfielders. After impressing with his technical quality, intelligence on the ball, relentless work rate, and ability to control the tempo of matches, Anderson developed into one of Nottingham Forest's standout performers. His performances didn't just catch the attention of fans, they also caught the attention of one of the greatest managers in modern football, Pep Guardiola. Pep has always admired midfielders who are comfortable under pressure, capable of playing quick passes, and intelligent enough to understand complex tactical systems. Those qualities perfectly describe Elliot Anderson. At only 23 years old, he also offers something Guardiola values tremendously: room for development. Manchester City are not simply signing a player for today, they're investing in someone who could become a key part of their midfield for many years. This move also says a lot about City's long-term planning. Over recent seasons, Manchester City have consistently refreshed their squad by bringing in younger players with elite potential. Instead of waiting for problems to appear, City prefer to strengthen positions before they become weaknesses. Anderson fits that strategy perfectly. He has already shown he can perform consistently in the Premier League. He understands the pace and physicality of English football. Most importantly, he has the mentality to keep improving. That combination makes him an ideal Guardiola signing. For Nottingham Forest, losing a player of Anderson's quality is undoubtedly a significant moment. He became an important figure in midfield through his energy, creativity, and leadership despite his young age. Replacing a player with those qualities will not be easy. However, selling to one of Europe's biggest clubs also highlights how much Anderson's reputation has grown. Not every player earns a move to Manchester City. When City decide to pursue someone, it usually means they believe that player has the potential to compete at the very highest level. Let's also discuss what Anderson could bring tactically. His versatility is one of his biggest strengths. He can operate as a central midfielder. He can play slightly higher as an attacking midfielder. He can help build attacks from deeper positions. He's comfortable carrying the ball through midfield. He presses aggressively without possession, and he's capable of creating chances in the final third. These are exactly the characteristics Guardiola looks for when building fluid, possession-based football. Under Pep's coaching, many midfielders have reached entirely new levels. The possibility of Anderson learning alongside world-class teammates every single day makes this transfer even more exciting. Another interesting aspect is the timing. While many transfers slow down during international tournaments, Manchester City have moved quickly behind the scenes. Completing Anderson's medical during the FIFA World Cup demonstrates how efficiently the club has handled negotiations. Everything has been prepared in advance. Once England's World Cup journey ends, Anderson can immediately complete the final paperwork and officially become a Manchester City player. This minimizes delays and allows him to join pre-season preparations as quickly as possible. For Anderson personally, this is arguably the biggest opportunity of his career. Moving from Nottingham Forest to Manchester City means stepping into one of the most competitive squads in world football. Competition for places will be intense. Every training session will feature elite players. Every match carries enormous expectations, but these are exactly the environments where great players are created. If Anderson adapts successfully, this move could completely transform his career. Working under Pep Guardiola has helped countless players improve tactically, technically, and mentally. Many footballers describe Guardiola as one of the most demanding coaches in history. But those who succeed often become significantly better players. The transfer could also strengthen Anderson's international future. England possess incredible midfield talent, making competition for starting places extremely difficult. Playing regularly for Manchester City would naturally increase Anderson's chances of becoming an even more important player for the national team in future tournaments. Strong performances in both the Premier League and the Champions League always attract attention from England's coaching staff. This transfer could therefore benefit both club and country. Manchester City's supporters are already beginning to imagine how Anderson might fit into the squad. Some believe he'll provide valuable depth immediately. Others think he has the potential to become a long-term starter. Either way, excitement is building. Fans know that City's recruitment department rarely makes decisions without extensive analysis. Every signing is carefully planned. Every player is selected because they fit Guardiola's football philosophy. That gives supporters confidence that Anderson has been chosen for very specific reasons. Meanwhile, Nottingham Forest supporters will undoubtedly feel mixed emotions. Losing one of their brightest talents is never easy. However, seeing one of your players earn a move to the reigning champions is also recognition of the excellent work done by the club in developing talent. Forest now face the challenge of reinvesting wisely and continuing their own progress in the Premier League. As things stand, the agreement between both clubs has already been reached. The medical has already been completed. The only remaining steps involve final administrative procedures once Anderson returns from international duty. Unless something completely unexpected happens, Elliot Anderson looks set to become Manchester City's newest signing. And if history has taught us anything, Guardiola usually knows exactly the type of player he wants. This could be one of the smartest midfield transfers of the summer, not necessarily because of immediate headlines, but because of what Anderson could become over the next 5 to 10 years. Young, talented, Premier League proven, international experience, and now potentially learning under one of football's greatest managers. That combination makes this transfer incredibly exciting. So what do you think? Is Elliot Anderson the perfect signing for Manchester City? Can he become a future star under Pep Guardiola? Or do you think Nottingham Forest will regret letting him leave? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breaking transfer update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest football news, transfer updates, World Cup coverage, and Premier League stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.